Dear friends, today's topic is social and emotional learning, SEL and mental health. Before dealing with it, I would like to welcome all the participants who are attending this session, and I'm cocksure about their abilities that they will listen to each and everything with apt attention and get the benefit of it. In the beginning, I'll be through, and in the end, I'll be keeping 10 to 15 minutes to ask questions. We can have a small discussion, and then finally we shall reach the conclusion. Beloved friends, I would like to see the concept of inclusive education in this session from your side. Inclusive education concept is very clear. You already know that including everyone, giving opportunity to every individual to participate in some way or the other. You may share your ideas through message, through thumbs up, or through other signals. But be a part of it, please. The 4 pillars of inclusive education are being there, taking part, enjoying, and achieving. Being there, taking part, enjoying, and achieving. So these are the 4 pillars of inclusive education. And I request you to be a part of it, because without enjoying, there can't be any achievement. So we have to try to know each and every word, each and every thought, and then we can just go ahead accordingly. I always say that reading without assimilation is a mere abortion. We have read something, but we have not assimilated anything. It means it has gone waste. So we are here, and we shall be here for 1 hour 30 minutes, around 1 hour 30 minutes, and then there should be a lot of assimilation of ideas, thought process as well. Now, let me go ahead. Beloved friends, this thought is very close to my heart. It was given by Mahatma Gandhi. Our beliefs become our thoughts. Whatever we think, whatever our belief is or beliefs are, finally they become our thoughts. And our thoughts become our words become our actions become our habits become our values, and finally our values become our destiny. So in this mundane existence, it's very essential for each and every individual to work on it, please. Because these days the stakes are very high, challenges are very high, and we have to meet them fairly and squarely. We have to try to overcome them. Then the things will work very well. Let's come to the topic. The question arises, what SEL is? Social and emotional learning. So what happens here? Just understand, there are 2 operative words. One is social and the other is emotional, and third one you leave it, that's learning. We all have to put efforts to survive to this existing system, in this existing society. And for that, we have to take care of our emotions. These 2 things are very, very important: real-time social and emotional skills. We have to strive harder and acquire these skills. It is also true that on this same day or in a short span of time, this cannot be achieved. Step by step, we climb and see that the peak is below our feet. We shall learn at every stage, at every moment, and then finally we shall become a confident human being to face all the challenges fairly and squarely. So two terms are very important: social, which is related to society, and then emotional, related to our emotions. Our emotions really matter in the society. We call it TSEL, transformative social and emotional learning. So what's the meaning of transformative? Try to understand. It's something that brings positive change. It is something that brings improvement or a kind of metamorphosis. Step by step, we move ahead and learn many things to fit ourselves in the present society. Transformative, social, and emotional learning. In the beginning, I told you about the topic, mental health is also involved. So in my presentation, I have divided it into two integrants. One is SEL, social emotional learning, and the second one is mental health. And I'll cover both the topics sequentially and in a nice way. Beloved friends, there are 5 components of SEL. 5 components of SEL. And Peter Salovey and John Mayer, they have given this concept. 5 main components of 5 main elements. We also call it a Castle framework. It means C stands for collaborative, A academic, S social, E emotional, and L is, of course, learning. So Peter Salovey and John Mayer have given this concept, and they have highlighted 5 components of SEL. The first one is self-awareness. It is important for each and every individual to know about him or her very well. For example, I'm taking my example. What can I do? What can I not? Self-awareness, this awareness is required by everyone. Yeah, what can I do very easily? What can I not? And if I'm not able to do this particular thing, I should strive harder to do that particular thing also. We cannot simply leave it. Things may be difficult, but we cannot leave it. I'm not able to do so, I must leave. No, that situation should not be there. And I say, dear friends, no obstacle is insurmountable. You can pay attention. No obstacle is insurmountable. Hardships and obstacles are not meant to be evaded, but to be mastered. We have to master it if there are obstacles. So once you will come to know about you, about your personality, you can decide everything and you can fashion your fate. Self-awareness is very, very important. And then self-management. We have to manage ourselves very systematically, in a very sequential manner, right from morn till night. Yeah, I'll plan my days like this. In the chores of life, in everyday chores of life, I'll plan myself like this. I'll manage myself like this. So self-awareness is one. Second one is self-management. We have to manage ourselves very effectively. And if we go for mismanagement, then things will go haywire. So dear friends, third one is relationship skills. We know that when we maintain good relation or relationship with others, the conditions become quite conducive, congenial, salubrious, to say very favorable to survive. So relationship is very, very important. When relations are good, people from all corners support us, and our work becomes easiest of easy, simplest of simple. At the same time, being a human being, social awareness must be a part and parcel of life. We must know what is happening around. We cannot behave like a dunderhead that mind is fully blocked and we are simply living. No, we are educated beings. We are all intellectuals. So social awareness is very, very important for us. Dear friends, social awareness will be a kind of decoration for us. And at the same time, we should be able to take responsible decisions in life. Decisions really make a big difference. You know that New Education Policy 2020 and National Curriculum Framework NCF 2023 clearly say that from 2030, syllabus will be reduced. So what is the reason of reducing the syllabus? The reason is only one. Children must get time to think. They should think critically, creatively. They should get time to take decisions. That type of learning is the necessity. And you are all familiar with the 21st century requirements. And we are heading towards that. We all are heading towards that. And the time is not far away. We shall definitely reap rich dividends in that particular domain too. So, what are the 5 components or elements of SEL? Self-awareness, self-management, relationship skills, social awareness, responsible decision-making. Remember, why are we talking about SEL, social emotional learning? There are very talented people. They are known for their razor-sharp skills. They're brilliant, they're scoring very high, but they're not able to fit themselves nicely in the present society. The society is not very simple. It's a very complex one. And we have to train our children from the grassroots level. CBSE's motto is, learn as you grow. We are aging, and with the age, if we do not learn, nothing will come to us. Learning is a lifelong process. We have to learn and then make our cognitive domain very strong. Other than cognitive domain, we talk about affective domain, then we talk about psychomotor domain and socio-emotional domain. It is coming on the way, I'll tell you. That's why there's a necessity to have mastery over SEL. No school is teaching about social emotional learning. These classes are not taking place anywhere. So this is a big challenge before the children. So what is to be done? At home, in the school, everywhere, we have to teach all these things, the skills to the children so that they can survive even in adverse situations. My dear friends, in a favorable situation, in a congenial environment, anybody can survive. But the big question is, can we survive in adverse situations? If yes, then we are very confident. Keeping this in mind, we shall go ahead. Firdaus, just confirm, is my voice coming clearly? Yeah, Firdaus?
Yes, sir, it's coming.
Yeah, you are able to hear, then fine. I'm happy for that. Thank you. Keep on responding in between. Now see, I was talking about the domains of holistic education. This word is taken care, or even this word is used by almost all the educationists. Let they be teachers, principal, everybody talks about holistic. But my dear friends, we can call holistic development, holistic education only when it fulfills these 4 domains. it has got cognitive domain, affective domain, psychomotor domain, which is also called kinesthetic memory, kinesthetic domain, and then socio-emotional. Look at this. This is also here. These are the parts of holistic education, holistic development. And it is important for us to train our young minds on this so that tomorrow they may become important human resources of the country. Less appreciation, but more societal challenges. Beloved friends, if you do a small survey and if you simply run your eyes on the images of the society, you'll find that very less people are there to appreciate you. Though you are doing good work, you are doing very systematic work, but appreciation will fall very less in your lot. But more challenges are there. Challenges are more. What kind of challenges are there before the children these days? You see, society is very complex, we all know. Criticism is hurting them badly. Criticism is hurting our children very badly. When they have got tender minds, they are very simple, innocent, and when somebody criticizes him or her or anybody, or somebody criticizes all the children, then it becomes difficult for them to survive. They feel sad and they have got many sleepless nights. So we have to tell them how to tackle all these things, and we may discuss it in the end of the session. Backbiting, and let me tell you, I'm telling you all these things, and these things cannot be eradicated from the society. The fact is this: there are people, they will mock at us, they will make fun of us, they will pass comments, they will use sarcasm, and we cannot shy away, we cannot run away from them. We have to face. There are certain things we have to face, and we have to face them fairly and squarely. We cannot have escapist attitude. At the same time, we have to train ourselves in such a way so that we may take all these things very lightly and go ahead with our good work in future. Bullying is there, sarcasm is there, unhealthy rivalry is there. You are doing good. In spite of that, people are jealous of you. What will you do? There is a term in English, prejudice, Prejudice. Dear friends, prejudice means opinion formed without any reason. You have not done anything bad to anybody. Still, some are hating you, some are not talking to you, they are hurting your sentiments, they are backbiting, they are trying to bully you, and there is a kind of unhealthy rivalry in the society. Ill will is there, animosity is there, leg pulling is there. These things are the part and parcel of the society. We may talk very high, nothing will happen. We cannot change the people, we cannot change the whole world. Only we can change ourselves. We have to make our children quite fit to face all these things very easily without disturbing them. That has to be the approach. You do good things, very less people will appreciate you. You do one wrong thing, the whole world will criticize you. That is the present scenario. And owing to these many reasons, we are talking about social, emotional learning. So what type of learning should take place in the school? I'll be coming to that also. The role of schools. There should be an effort to design or plan a learning plan in schools so that SEL may be implemented sequentially and systematically. And this is important to lead a successful life. Suppose our children, even I'm talking about our own children also. school children and own children also. So we have to train them on this social, emotional learning, and then they will be able to lead a successful life. And what type of growth will be there? There'll be academic growth, they'll be able to excel well in academics. Then in society, in the social system, their behavior will also be all right. Emotionally, they will be strong, and they will also be skilled in life skills. We call it life skilling. We must really value the expertise of home as well as the school. Hoffman has spoken. Parents must also come forward. They should also train their children. Schools should also train their children systematically, because in school it will be a kind of formal education on SEL. But at home, it will not be formal, it will be informal. But the child will certainly learn how to deal with others and how to deal with these many challenges which I told you just now. Darwin, we all have studied about Darwin's philosophy, doctrine, Darwin's philosophy, and survival of the fittest. We know only survival of the fittest, but what is beyond, I want to tell you. Dear friends, Charles Darwin believed in the survival of the fittest and elimination of the weakest, because this life is full of struggle and there is a keen competition in the world. So we can't hope that every man will be successful in every sphere of the world. So we have to become very strong mentally, emotionally, and socially. Then survival is a child's play. But when the children are not trained, they get disturbed, they go in depression also. Why? We may put many efforts, but the mindset of the society will not change fully. Making fun of others, bullying, backbiting, criticism, this is too much in the society. And we are mature. We already know about it. I should not explain all these things. I'll give you certain examples also, my dear friends. Listen to me with apt attention. It's all practical life experience I'm going to give you in my 2-3 next slides. I had read about Gabriel Okara, a Nigerian poet. He had composed a poem once upon a time. Dear friends, please listen to me very carefully. You know all these things, but I have simply put it here on my slide. People in the society have learned to wear many faces like dresses. Every day we change many dresses. So people have got many faces as well. And our children are very much innocent. How will they understand different types of faces of the people in the society? At home, they have home face. In the office, they have office face. While walking in the street, they have got street face. When they become host, they have got host face. And sometimes they have got cocktail face. You cannot make it out. You can look at this expression, cocktail face, with all their confirming smiles. What do you mean by confirming smiles? My dear friends, look at the cursor here. All their confirming smiles. Confirming smiles means they smile according to the social demands, according to the social system, according to the situations there. The smiles are not original. It is like a fixed portrait smile. What do you mean by portrait smile? It is artificial, my dear friends. That's not a real one. They have trained themselves like this for confirming smiles and for fixed portrait smile. They smile according to the social demands, according to the social needs, and that's why their smiles are not real, they're artificial. We understand them. As a mature people, we understand them and we understand such people. But think about our children. They are very much innocent. And that's why these days they are getting trapped. And that's why the whole conversation is about SEL, socio-emotional learning. Please look at a few examples in the next slide. Real life instances the poet has talked about. Look at the first one. People say goodbye when they mean good riddance. Jao. Dafa ho. It's very good that you have gone. But outwardly they say goodbye, bye-bye, when they mean good riddance. Good riddance meaning is relief from unwanted guests. Guests, you are not required. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. But while speaking, they say goodbye. They wave hands. Goodbye. But what do they mean? Good riddance. It's good that at least you have gone. Look at the second instance. They say, glad to meet you, without being glad. Are we teaching all these things in the school? Nothing. There's no period for such things. That's why in spite of studying a lot, in spite of getting a lot of percentage, very good percentage, our children are not able to fit well in the society. They say, glad to meet you, they shake hand. But without being glad, there's no gladness, nothing, no happiness. But while handshake, they say, glad to meet you. They also say, it has been nice talking to you after being bored. Think it off. They get bored, but what do they say? It has been nice talking to you. This is the real fabric of the society, my dear friends. And we all have this onus, this responsibilities. This responsibility is on our capable shoulders. We have to train the children directly or indirectly whenever the occasion demands. If we teach everything in a class sequentially, that will not impact. But whenever the situation demands, teach all these things systematically, guide them, and they will understand the interior fabric of the society and then behave accordingly. Real life instances. One more slide is there. They say, you go to somebody's house. They say, this is your house. Feel at home, please, and come again whenever you get time. Look at this. What does the poet say? When I come again and feel at home once, twice, there'll be no thrice. For then I find doors shut on me. People say, it's your house. Please come. Anytime you can come to us. Anytime you can come to me. But when you go once or twice, there'll be no thrice. And fourth time or fifth time, you will find the doors closed. They are not interested to talk to you. My dear friends, I'm telling you from my experience, people will talk to you when they will have their own axe to grind, when they will have their own selfish interest to serve. They will talk to you, they will adore you, they will love you, they will appreciate you. I think you are understanding me. They laugh with teeth. Laughing with teeth means artificial love, and shake hands without their hearts. It's not that they shake hands wholeheartedly. No. While their left hand search my empty pockets means they try to look at the pocket. What can I take from him? They talk when they have their own axe to grind. They have got sugar-coated sentences, honey tongue. And that's why it's difficult to deal with such people. Heart of gal, meaning is not a real one. All crookedness is there. It's not that all are like that. Let me tell you very clearly. There are many, they will come forward, they will talk to you. And that's why this world is existing. The society is existing. And we are able to survive. But there are many people with treacherous design. Shall I tell you one truth? Wherever you are working in your department, in your school, you show progress, my dear friends, only 1 inch from the ground. 20 hands will be there to pull you down. And I'm telling you the reality. 20 hands will be there to pull you down. That is the scenario. Real behavior is missing somewhere. And that's why even CBSE is talking all about SEL. Socio-emotional learning is very, very important. Learn something to fit well in the society. Learn something to control your emotions. We should be able to understand others' emotions as well. That is also very, very important. Other sentiments also we have to understand. So these things are very important. And look at it, I'll go back. Gabriel Okara, a Nigerian poet, has presented it in his poem, Once Upon a Time. Implementing SEL. Now the question arises, how to implement what is to be done in the school. So we have to go for a profile setting for SEL learners. We have to implement it in the school step by step, not together. And we have to integrate SEL with other subjects. These days, a lot of conversation is there about integration. At first, we heard about art integration. Then we heard about skill integration, Kaushal Bodh. And now we are hearing about SEL integration. This should be a part and parcel of the subject. Then no need to teach separately. This integration is also very, very important. And then we have to implement and track the progress. After implementation, is the progress taking place or not? That also has to be taken care. Now see, when we shall train our children on SEL, socio-emotional learning, so there are 4 to 5 parts, I'll tell you differently. What sorts of changes will come? How will it benefit them? They will learn to regulate their emotions. First one is emotional regulation. Emotional regulations. My dear friends, I want to tell you one thing. Today, after the session, I'll be showing you 10 questions MCQ type. And I'll be very happy if you answer them well. That will also give you a concrete picture about the topic. So please listen to me with the apt attention. Understand everything, interpret everything. You may ask questions accordingly. And then I'll show you 10 questions. You can simply unmute yourself and answer. Emotional regulation, what will happen? Identification of emotions. So when children will learn about emotional regulations, so they will understand their emotions and they will understand others' emotions as well. This is very important. Without understanding their emotions, they will not be able to respond properly. Self-perception about emotions. What do they think about emotions? Their own perceptions, their own views. Impulse control. Impulse is what? Desire. I want something. So these days some children are very crazy. No, I want that. No, we have to teach them to control their impulse, their emotions, their desire, their inner desire as well. Because everything we are not going to get according to our whims and fancies. There are certain things where we compromise. So we have to teach this also to the children under emotional regulation. If the child demands for a helicopter, will the child get? No. If the child gets crazy, the child will suffer, physically and mentally both. So we have to learn to control our impulse, our desire, our inner desire. And then delay in gratification. Gratification is nothing, it's a kind of satisfaction. Stress management, you already know. Coping with stress. My dear friends, all stresses are not bad. Suppose your child is going to appear in the board exams or in some competitive exams. Stress will certainly be there, but that stress will not be bad. Stress is of two types. One is positive stress and the other is negative stress. Positive stress is called eustress. If you wish, you may note down. EUSTRESS. Positive stress is called eustress and negative stress is called distress. Just understand it in a very simple way. You are preparing yourself for some competitive exams. You are going to shape your career. You're going to make your career. So stress will be there, but you'll be enjoying the stress. It's a positive stress. This stress will shape your career. This will make you better. If somebody is torturing you, troubling you, then that is certainly called distress. And that situation should not come. So the child will learn emotional regulation under SEL. How to know others' emotions and respond. And some emotions are coming in me, so how to know about my emotions? These things the child will learn. Then cognitive regulation is there. Cognitive is all related to our brain. What is metacognition, my dear friends? Metacognition, understand it. Thinking about thinking is metacognition. Note down if you wish. What is metacognition? Thinking about thinking. What are you thinking? Something good, so you are knowing about your thought process. Knowing one's own thoughts is also called metacognition. And then goal setting is there. Yeah, I have to be like this in future. I want to be a doctor, engineer or something. Children set goal according to their inner strength and likes. They will always excel. They will do better if they choose the profession on their own. There will be no pressure on them because they know that they are skilled for that particular or a particular type of profession. That attention will be there. They'll be serious about it. They will pay attention on that. Identifying and solving problems. This is very, very important. Problems are mammoth. Many problems are there. They're big problems. Let the problems be very big. I want to tell you one thing. There is no problem without solution. All the problems have got solution. It may take time, but we have the solution for each and every problem. We have to identify and solve them. We say if an officer doesn't solve the problems, he himself is a problem. So we have to learn to solve problems. That's why the CBSE is focusing more on decision making, problem solving, critical thinking, creative thinking, focuses more on that. Seeking help, how to seek help. This also comes from our cognitive regulation. I have to take help from my friend. How? What type of approach is required to get help from others? That also has to be learned. And this is a component of cognitive regulation. Decision-making, organizational skills. In the schools, some schools are doing very good. They are telling the children to announce. They are telling children to organize the show. And children are learning. But all these things happen under guidance. The principals are guiding, teachers are guiding, and children are organizing the programs. And what is happening? They are learning. While organizing things, they are facing many challenges, many problems, and step by step they are improving also. So these are the elements or points related to cognitive regulation. Earlier I told you emotional regulation. Now I'm telling you about cognitive regulations. Social skills, which are very, very important. And in primary classes also we teach them sharing is caring. Share, care. These words are very, very important. It's not that these words apply only for the kids. These words apply to us as well. Teamwork, we talk about it. We have to learn to work in team. Do you know why to work in team? Because every individual is brilliant, my dear. Every individual has some talent potential. In this class at present, there are 43 participants, and all the 43 participants are virtuous. They have some attributes. Attributes vary from individual to individual, but they have talent potential. Hats off to you for your knowledge, for your interest, your talent, your potential. It's a teamwork. Like there are 5 members in a team, and every member is blessed with some abilities. And when all the abilities are combined, things become very strong and it becomes easier for the team members to do that particular work. Pro-social skills, what are they? They are voluntary actions. What are the voluntary actions? Empathy, cooperation, kindness, helping. We help. Pro-social skills, there are some children who are very active in schools. You may run your eyes. You may think it off. You give them work, they will run and do it for you. They are expert in pro-social skills. You say, please come and do this work, go and keep this over there. They'll, yeah, ma'am, I'll just go and do it. Yes, sir, I'll go and do it. Some children are good. At the same time, some are not. Many are not. But if we put the children who are not doing with the children who are doing, they will also perform well. Social skills are very important. Finally, after studying, after getting job, we have to survive in the society only. Society cannot be away from us, my dear. And in the society, one big thing is required: communication, relationship building, and repair and all, everything. What is communication? Then relationship building, and then repair, I'll tell you. If our language is couched with courtesy, and if our sentences are ring wedding bells, if we talk to the people nicely, what will happen? All will also reciprocate in the same manner. I always say in my lessons, love begets love, hatred begets hatred, and anger begets anger. My dear friends, I am talking to you very nicely. I am interacting with you very nicely. I am behaving very well. So why will you shout at me and why will you get annoyed with me? You also have got a very good sense. So we have to teach all these things to our children. Children, when you will talk to others nicely, others will also reciprocate decently. And in this way, we can make the conditions very favorable around us, and then that will help us to survive. And if something has gone wrong, we have to learn to repair. In relationship building, remember one thing: if something has gone wrong, knowingly or unknowingly you have hurt somebody's sentiments, my dear friends, patch up the differences at the earliest. Because the spark neglected burns the house. I'm not saying, Leo Tolstoy has said, a spark neglected burns the house. So if something has gone wrong by chance, by mistake, knowingly or unknowingly, please see that the differences are patched up immediately. And then open a new chapter of life and go ahead with same confidence and all. So we have to take care. We have to repair even our sentences. We have to repair our thought process also, so that things may look good to the listeners in the society. And this is a very important social skill. Which one? Communication and relationship. You might have experienced that when you behave very well with others, others are also there to support you nicely. Then come to public spirit. What is this? Same thing, respecting others. We respect others and others respect us. Then civic and ethical responsibilities. Yeah, we learn all these things in the school. Civic sense we learn. Civic sense. If somebody has opened the tap, and we are passing from there. So what do? If we have good civic sense, we close the tab. Ethical responsibilities, moral responsibilities. We have to make our children austerely beautiful. The word is Austerely. Austerely, austerely beautiful. Austerely beautiful means morally beautiful, ethically beautiful. These things are to be injected step by step, and not by teaching. Impact will be less by demonstrating. If the things are demonstrated very well, impact will be more. And schools are doing good job in all the schools. I have visited many schools. I'm finding all these things that the whole team is working very well. Children are learning in the assembly through this one-act play or skit, or many other things are there. They are being demonstrated and learning is taking place. Social justice, leadership is there, learning services, yeah. These things are very, very important, and they come under public spirit. One is identity and agency. What is that? Recognizing strength, one's own strength and other strength as well. And we should have growth mindset, not fixed mindset. Some people have got fixed mindset. I'm getting this much salary, mil ja raha hai, kha pi liya, khatam, chutti, chodo. Such people will not grow in life, let me tell you. You are getting salary, you are doing very well, but try to take the next step ahead also. We say sitting still and idle makes no person great. The good Lord sends the fishing, but we must dig the bait, my dear friends. We must dig the bait means we must do a humble beginning. Okay, the Almighty has given me this much. At least I'm able to manage the chores of life. And I'm able to take care of my family members with this. But should I stop? No, I shouldn't stop. You have heard about Robert Frost. Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep. So we shall not stop in life. Why should we not stop in life? Once we shall stop, adverse things will happen. I call it, rest is rust, my dear friends. Don't take rest, because rest is rust. And then resilience is a wonderful word. I appreciate this word and very close to my heart. What is the literal meaning of resilience? The literal meaning of resilience is flexibility in behavior. Our Indian constitution is not rigid, it is flexible. So how can we be rigid in our approaches and behavior? We have to be resilient, flexible in behavior, flexible in approaches. Only then we can prove our mettle and grit. We shall be self-efficacious. There will be self-efficacy. We shall be strong. We shall be able to do everything. So these things come under identity and agency, dear friends. I hope I'm making you understand the things. SEL programs in school are often structured, and that you will find on three-tier pattern. It should be there. Till now it is not there, I know. What should be done in tier 1? We have to make it a standard program. All the children are taught. We help them in developing the competencies, prevent behavioral and emotional problems from developing. That these problems should not develop first. Checking is afterwards. They should have all positive attributes, and that should be a common program for all. Suppose someone has not come up, then go for tier 2. Those who have not responded to tier 1 and they show some sign of risk, some behavioral issues are there, social difficulties are there, academic struggles are there, then go for tier 2, because they could not get the benefit of tier 1. So take them to tier 2. Once again, you take them up. And then tier 3 is for students who require more intensive support. There are some children, they do not improve in first approach or second approach. So we have to handle them very carefully. We cannot leave that they are weak or they are not able to improve. No. You might have heard about it, that action is thy duty, reward is not thy concern. And we should not stop. We should keep on doing till the child improves. What is that? We can go for individualized counseling, behavior intervention plan. We can sit with the child and improve. What to improve? How to live in the society and how to control our emotions, how to understand others' emotions as well. In this way, we have to go ahead. Integration of SEL in the classroom, integration I have already talked about. So we have to feel the pulse of the children and then we have to go ahead. What are the things required? Because requirement also varies from individual to individual. And for that, there should be collaborative activities, collaborative program. Everyone should participate in that. There should be some publication or reflection in the reflection journals. We can reflect our opinion, our ideas. Others will also be benefited. Role play schools are doing already, and the schools are engaging the children in discussions. There are mindful exercises. That's why children are doing well and they are growing. Of course, there are few, or there are many, I should say, who are not. So we have to focus more on them. Dear friends, here I want to hear you, opinion sharing or reflections. Firdaus, if you're hearing me, give access to them to talk to. No need to raise hands and all. You can simply unmute yourself and speak. First situation, how did someone hurt you emotionally? State an example. And what did you learn from that situation? And how did you decide to go ahead further? Could you please respond, my dear friends? God has given you a gift of the gab. Anyone can try. And people have made us sad. They have hurt our sentiments. This has happened with everyone you know. So that's why I would like to hear you 2 minutes. Come on, please. Firdaus? Please tell them to...
Yeah, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Tell me your name, sir.
I am Abhishek Khandela.
Yeah, Abhishek Khandela. Yeah, I saw it, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Khandela, sir. Yeah.
Your session is very energizing and full of vitality and information, sir.
Thank you, sir.
For giving us such a vibrant session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And the question which you have asked is, how did someone hurt you emotionally?
Yes, sir. Please tell me.
Here I'd like to share one example. Like one of my director in my previous school.
Yeah.
He was just the relative of a minister, and he used to understand himself as a source of power.
Got it.
He used to, humiliate me in front of the students, and he used to go behind the girls basically. And if I used to draw a line of boundary, he used to say something sarcastic.
Correct.
Till the time I was there, I used to be sustain on my limit, and the boundary was there. I did not allow him to go and merge with the students. And later on, sir, how did you decide to go ahead? This question's answer is, as he was above me and he was in the position of power and authority more than to me, so I decided to go ahead.
Yes, sir.
I quitted him.
Okay.
But I wanted the solution in this good platform. Without leaving that place,
you did not fall in conflict at least, and you segregated yourself. Am I right?
Yeah,
very nice, sir. Very nice. And many such situations come in our life, sir. We all have faced such situations. And we have to train our children so that they may also face such situations and they may come out of it also. They will definitely face, but they have to learn how to come out of the situation. Abhishek ji, do you want to add something more?
No, done, sir, done. Thank you. I wanted solution without leaving and without quitting this organization. Okay, you are in the more power, but I am also here. That way I wanted to understand the skill how we can survive in the same organization and
Yeah, so
with
wonderful.
our own boundaries itself.
I must appreciate and clap for you. Yeah, dear person, we should also clap for Sir Abhishek Khanal, sir. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate your gesture. Friends, one more situation is there. What social challenge did you find in the society related to you? What social challenge? And how did you cope with it? What was your learning? Some other friend? We all are facing social challenges. Share anyone. What social challenges did you find in the society, or do you find in the society related to you, where you live? How did you cope with it, and what was your learning? Because the people in the society are the biggest teachers, they teach us many things. Anybody else? Only Abhishek ji has spoken. 46 participants. And you all are experienced. Waiting for your answer, friends. Come on. Don't hesitate. I am very friendly. Come on. Say something, whatever comes to your mind. Speak extempore. Abhishek ji, I think they are a bit hesitant. Could you please, sir?
Sir, yeah, I wanted to understand how, like, without leaving that organization
Yes, sir.
and remaining in the same organization, okay, you are more at power to me, but still I'll survive in the same organization, and how we can maintain our boundary and remain in the same organization. That is skill, if you
And
please.
that was a kind of learning for you, correct? No?
Okay.
So that's why I say in the society there are many such teachers, and they teach us how to take care of ourselves in adverse situations. Thank you, sir, Abhishek, sir. Thank you very much for giving vent to your expressions. I really liked it. And very boldly you spoke. Thank you, sir. Shall I go ahead? Firdaus?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Yeah, fine. Shall I go ahead? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Yeah. So I talked about SEL, socio-emotional learning, and now about mental health. So look at this formula. For mental health, I put emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It means if we work on our emotions, our psychological behavior, and social well-being, automatically our mental health will be all right. Dear friends, I want to tell you one thing. One formula is there. Don't do anything to others what you don't want to be done to you. Automatically, many things will be all right. Don't do anything to others what you do not want to be done to you. Then things will be fine. One more thing is that I would like to share with you. Life is an echo. It all comes back. The good, the false, and the true. Give the world the best you can, the best shall come back to you. We shall always be positive, even in negative situations. So after some time, all positivity will be there. And this is what we have to teach our children, because we are veteran teachers, we are seasoned people, we have experience, and with our experience, we have to educate our children so that in future, if they require such things, they may handle situations very easily. It affects, our thinking, our behavior, our learning, and common issues are there among the children. Anxiety is there, stress is there, depression is there, peer pressure, many things are there. These are minor challenges, but everything depends on our own behavior. I told you a few minutes back when, for example, Abhishek sir talked, Khanelwal sir, he talked to me. And when I will talk nicely to Abhishek sir will never get annoyed on me. That is very, very clear. When I'll respect your sentiments, when I'll respect sir's sentiments, so why will you not respect my sentiments? I always say, in Rome, live as Romans live, do as Romans do. In spite of doing all good, sometimes situations go haywire. Situations are not favorable. So we have to wait. for some time. Like Abhishek sir, very patiently he handled the situation. He did not leave the department. He understood the power of the superior and he adjusted himself accordingly. And this is called adjustment. And a few minutes back, I talked about resilience, flexible behavior. Because once we are not flexible, we may be harmed. And we have to learn all these things from the society. Yeah. 5-7 minutes I'll take, that's all. Signs related to mental issues that you all know. Sometimes sudden change in behavior is there. Withdrawal is there. The child was doing very good, now the child has withdrawn. And the child is going for isolation. The child is going for frequent absenteeism, not attending the classes regularly. Emotional outbursts may be there. Sudden or gradual decline in academic performance may be there. So on these issues, first, your teachers are wellness ambassadors. We shall talk to the children. We shall try to solve the problems. And if they are beyond our control, we may send the child to the counselors also, and then they will be taking care. Up to some extent, the child will certainly improve. That's why all the schools have got counselors. Role of teachers. Teachers always ensure very safe and supportive environment. They are very friendly. I always say one statement: be friendly, but don't be a friend of the students. Try to be friendly, but don't be a friend. And try to build trust. You observe them because at this time they have got identity concerns. People should know them. People should know about their behavior, the style, everything, and redress them amicably at the earliest. If the problems come, they must be redressed immediately. We have to encourage open communication. We can sit with the child face-to-face, one-to-one communication in camera. In camera means alone, not in public. Feedback is always given in camera and feedback is always taken in camera. We have to refer to the counselor when needed if we are not able to solve the problem, because we have to teach the subject also. All the time we cannot focus. So we refer the case to the counselor. So parents are called counselors, they do a lot, and finally they bring some changes in the child. I told you a few minutes back, Leo Tolstoy has said, a spark neglected burns the house. So we have to be very, very careful. What is this you see? Strategies to support mental health. What are the strategies? Promote positive reinforcement. Positive things which must come to our mind. And we have to teach coping skills like breathing and relaxing. A lot of yogic kriyas are going on in the school. Children are performing yoga and all. That will help you to stay fit. You'll be physically fit and mentally alert. Maintain structured chores of scholastic and co-scholastic activities in school. All the schools are already having proper scholastic activities and co-scholastic activities, and children are participating. So this will certainly keep them, fit as fiddle. And please ensure that peer support is also there, because children feel very comfortable in their group only, and they open up, they share many things. So peer support is also very, very important. And less academic pressure whenever possible. Academic pressure should be very less, not too much. Otherwise, some children get disturbed. Bright children, they follow and they do it very nicely. But some children get disturbed with a lot of academic pressure. So all are not same, but we have to accept every individual. Building a positive environment, what is the need? School must have anti-bullying policies. Anti-bullying policies must be there. If somebody is doing any mischief, immediate action must be initiated. Inclusive practices must be there. If the children are going away, some children are going away, they are not participating, we should not leave them. We should motivate them to come forward and participate. If not fully, at least up to some extent at the initial stage. And then later they will automatically start participating. I have various instances since the paucity of time is that owing to the paucity of time, I'm not able to give you many examples, but many examples I've seen in my own school. Children were not participating, they were not going to the assembly, they're feeling shy, they were of coy disposition, but efforts were made and they were brought in to the mainstream. Meaningful teacher-taught relationships. Good relation must be there, and these days I salute the teachers. 99% teachers are keep maintaining good relation with the children. But I always say, be friendly, but don't be a friend. Involve the parents also. Parents should know what is going on. And periodical mental health checkup must be there. Awareness program should always be there in the school. That will definitely benefit the children. Dear friends, if you understand little bit Hindi, I'll tell you. In this mundane existence, mundane, M-U-N-D-A-N-E, mundane existence means सांसारिक जीवन, क्या होगा? एक शेर है, दुनिया ने हम पर फेंके थे जो पत्थर बेहिसाब, दुनिया ने जो हम पर फेंके थे पत्थर बेहिसाब, हमने उन्हीं को जोड़कर आशियां बना लिया. We have to have that type of attitude. दुनिया ने जो हम पर फेंके थे पत्थर बेहिसाब, हमने उन्हीं को छोड़कर आशियां बना ली. These people pelted stones on us. I collected them and made my own house to live in. That type of attitude is required. We cannot sit idle. We cannot surrender before the situations. That type of attitude is required. Conclusion and takeaways. Holistic development is equal to SEL plus mental. Yeah, holistic development will take place when social emotional learning will be there, mental health will be good, and then teachers play a pivotal role. Small actions create big impact. You do at a small level, but the impact is more. You support, empathy and awareness really matter a lot, and that gives a lot of support in a real life. It's also true. Sometimes we say that I'm very sad. Fine, it's true. 10 problems are there. Let 2 more problems come. No, nothing will happen. We have to face all the challenges properly. In Hindi we say, dard means pain. दर्द में दर्द का एहसास कहाँ होता है? दर्द में दर्द का एहसास कहाँ होता है? और एक जगह हो तो बता दूं कि यहाँ होता है. Challenges are there, problems are there. We have to face them fairly and squarely. Yeah, these are the thoughts, dear friends. One thought I'll read. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. By Nelson Mandela. We shall fall in life also, but after falling, we should not sit there only that I have fallen. No. With the double energy, we have to wake up. We have to stand and then start working. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. You have got your teaching profession, do it in the best way. Steve Jobs has said, in the middle of every difficulties lies opportunities. Yeah, difficulties are there, opportunity will also come from there. Albert Einstein has said, and His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama has said, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. If our actions are positive, happiness will come. Abhishek ji has demonstrated it recently. Hats off to him. Then try out these, and I'll be very happy if I hear my participants, my friends, responding. Come on, faster. Come on, I hope you will answer my questions faster. The concept of Firdaus, just unmute them, please. The concept
We've
of
already allowed. We have already allowed to unmute.
Acha, you have allowed. Thank you for those. So, dear participants, don't be quiet. You are not attending for getting a certificate. You are attending to participate. Participatory approach must be there. Come on, I'm starting. The concept. Let's try out. The concept of emotional intelligence was given by Tolman or Peter Salovey and John Mayer, or Terman or Goldman? Who?
Peter Salovey and John Mayer.
Come on, I will clap for you. Peter Salovey and John Mayer. Which of the following does not indicate child's emotion? sorrow, curiosity, pleasure, tolerance.
Curiosity.
Emotion. Curiosity has emotion. Just try.
Tolerance.
Tolerance is the correct answer. Very good.
Tolerance.
Tolerance is fine. That's great. Crying is related to what? Emotion,
Emotion.
motor organs, or social or language?
Emotions, sir.
Emotions. Very good. Which of the following emotion is likely to be experienced by a student when an activity is valued by him, but he is given a very low control to execute that? Anxiety will be there, boredom will be there, frustration will be there, or shame will be there.
Frustration.
Wonderful. Correct answer. Correct answer, my dear friend. Wonderful. Keep on telling your name. I'm getting quick answers. Very good. Which one clearly defines relationship between cognition and emotions? Cognition and emotions are interdependent on each other, or cognition and emotions are two independent systems?
They are interdependent on each other.
Interdependent. Wonderful. Hats off. Come on. Emotional adjustment of students is effective in class teaching, discipline, personality formation, and all of these.
All of this.
Oh, very good. All of these, very nice. The ability to manage emotional reactions to achieve one's goal is called emotional regulation or emotional intelligence?
Emotional intelligence.
Regulation, very good. Managing emotions is the way they are measured or to open feelings of both pleasant and unpleasant?
To open feeling both pleasant and unpleasant.
Unpleasant, yeah, correct. Self-awareness means self-knowledge or research findings?
Self-knowledge.
Self-knowledge. And self-regulation refers to social skills, control of emotions and responses to situations and other people.
Control of emotions and
Right answer. See, friends, this clearly shows that you heard me very clearly, and I want to show you a wonderful thing. This pyramid, if you wish, you can take a pic of this also. Pyramid of success in life. This is not for the children, this is for us also. Use this in life, my dear friends. Talk softly, walk humbly, eat sensibly, breathe deeply, sleep sufficiently, dress smartly, act fearlessly, work patiently, think truthfully, believe correctly, behave decently, learn practically, plan orderly, earn honestly, save regularly, spend intelligently, love passionately, and enjoy completely, my dear friends. Are these important for us?
Yes, sir.
If we take care of all these things, the social, emotional learning, mental health, wealth, everything will be fine. And we shall be a very successful human being in life. Any questions? Any question, friends? Actually, time is less, so I don't want to say anything more. Actually, I was going to tell you a small anecdote, but I'll not tell. Come on, tell me.
All questions answered, sir.
Yeah, all questions answered very well. That itself speaks very well. Very nice. Yeah. Do you have some questions in your mind? Then I have to say thanks. Come on, express say one or two sentences. How did you feel in the class? Come on, friends.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Inspiring.
Incredible, sir, and it was very insightful.
Thank you very much. Other friends
It is
are very silent.
effective, sir. Effective and interactive also.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. So I shall pray to the Almighty. May all be happy. May all be free from disease. May all realize what is good. May none be subject to misery. Thank you very much. I really thank you from the sanctum of my heart for listening to me with apt attention, my dear friends. So, shall I?
Thank you so much.
So kind of you.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. So kind of you for your kind feelings. Yeah, Firdaus? Firdaus, I think they have got a feedback form, Firdaus. Attendance and feedback form.
Yes, sir. We will share in group.
Attendance
The
link
type
has
of-
been given to you. Please fill
Yes.
it up. Please fill it up. And thank you
I
very much
think
for
there are
attending
no
this
more questions, sir, from the participant side.
Yeah, come on. Do you have some questions? You can.
No, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, thank you very much. And I am happy that you answered all the questions quickly, without thinking.
Thank you
quickly.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Shall I stop sharing?
Yes, you can, sir.
Yeah, Firdaus, thank you very much. And I
Thank
would
you so
like
much,
to thank
sir.
Dr. Priyadarshi Nayak, sir. I would like to thank all the participants for listening to me with apt attention. Okay, see you soon in some next session. God
Yes,
bless you.
sir. We will
Thank
meet
you.
again soon in the coming session.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you very much.